Hello, my name is Glenn and welcome back to another taste testing video. And like the beginning of every video, I forget to move my chair, so I have to move it. Anyway, uh, the thumbnail might be a little bit confusing to you. It's confusing to most people whenever I do it like that. This is Mountain Dew Dark Berry. Why is it in a Mountain Dew bottle? It came in this. But I really like when I do taste testing videos for people to see the color, which is why I poured it into an empty Mountain Dew bottle. So, also, it should be a full bottle, but I spilled some of it, which is why A, it's not fully filled up to the top, and B, I already know what it smells like. I don't know what it tastes like, but when I spilled it, I know what it smells like. I tried to dress up kind of space themed, question mark, because, I know, this is my only space themed shirt with how much I'm into astronomy. You'd think I have more, but I don't. Um, but yeah, I tried to dress up. Spacey, didn't really work. But for those of you who are confused, Darkberry is supposed to be themed after space. It's like a flavor that'll send you out of this world, galaxy type stuff. And I went to Applebee's specifically for that. Applebee's is food, not that great, and they're not gonna sponsor me now. But Applebee's, I went there, had some had some pasta. Pasta was alright. Had some cold wings, and I haven't tried Mountain Dew Dark Berry yet. I just got normal Mountain Dew, and then I got this one to go. Haven't tried it. We're gonna try it right now. And the flavor description on this is like it says it's like a dark berry. I don't think the flavor was dark berry though. Was it just Mountain Dew Dark Berry? That can't be correct. Hang on. I need to. This phone still have battery? It does. 11% is my old phone. I've had this phone for like a week. And to show you how much of a beast this phone is, I was at like about 100% when I put this one in, and I shoved this one in a drawer, didn't do anything with it, and it's still at 11%, which means I can look up to see if it's really called Mountain Dew Dark Berry. Sorry, Dark Berry Bash. My mistake. It's called Dark Berry Bash, so calling it Mountain Dew Dark Berry isn't very off, but really the official name is uh, Dark Berry Bash. And the flavor description is like a dark berry mixed with blue raspberry, which I might like it because I like blue raspberry. I'm not a big fan of dark berry, but I like blue raspberry, so maybe that'll balance it out to be a little bit good. When I smelled it, it was good. Why am I still rambling on? People want to see the taste test, Kleinen. One more thing before I taste it. I don't know how I feel about a solid black dew. Also, I got this with no ice because I didn't want to get watered down or anything, so none that the taste is polluted. So when I do a taste test of this, it's not going to taste watered down because there was no ice in it. But still, solid black Mountain Dew. Alright, let's have our first sip of Mountain Dew Dark Berry Blast. Well, I'm astonished. Dang, remember how I just said I'm not a fan of dark berry and I said that the blue raspberry might make it good? This is good. Yeah, that's good. That's not like any of the other dark berry flavors that Mountain Dew has had where they're really strong dark berry. This one's quite faint and it has a little bit more blue raspberry than it does dark berry, which I don't know where they call it dark berry blast then. I guess blue raspberry is a dark berry, but also a blue raspberry isn't a real fruit. That is good though. Whoever came up with the flavor blue raspberry needs to be given 30 million awards right now. This is good. This is good. Now, when I was pouring it, it did not look like this solid black. When I was pouring it, it was like a really dark forest green, which is just weird. Anyway, I mean, when put all together, it's just solid black. But which is badass. But when when I was pouring it, it was a really dark forest green, which is interesting. um, all right, so I just got a new phone not long ago, right? And it keeps telling me that I keep hitting a max size file, and that it won't let me record. any further on, but my phone has loads of space on it. So why is it doing that? I don't know. Any Android users out there, I've been using Android my entire life as my phone, but I still don't understand why it's doing that. So if any of you are an expert or something, let me know. But I forgot what I was saying because the video cut out and I had to recalibrate my storage. But man, do Darkberry. I don't remember what I was saying. Is it worth buying and trying? I'd say so. Um, it depends, really. If you were just getting DoorDash, the only food that was really good when I went to Applebee's was the pretzel appetizer. So I suggest you can't just get a drink from Applebee's. So I suggest if you're gonna DoorDash someone to get you Applebee's, get some pretzels and get some Mountain Dew Darkberry. Because if you could just go in there and get a drink, I wouldn't have gotten food. But you have to. So, but the entire reason I went was for this bad boy, which is actually really good. It tastes slightly of Darkberry, but you know, it's not overwhelmingly strong. Um, Future taste test, let's talk about that. I have found out about a lot of new Mountain Dew flavors. Um, because I have just recently found out that nearly every restaurant and gas station that sells Pepsi products in their fountains. Almost every single restaurant or gas station that has that has their own exclusive flavor, which is crazy. I was looking online. There's a place called what was it called? It was something stupid. That's why I don't remember the name of it. But it was called Mountain Dew Southern Shock, and it sounded really good. It was like a fruit punch kind of flavor. It was at a. It started with a B. Waterloo. That's a no, that's not that's a song. Um, it was something started with a B. I don't know. But there was Mountain Dew Southern Shock, which I'm not gonna be able to get because guess what? That restaurant's not in Colorado. If I go to another state, I might look for that restaurant and see if I can try it, but it depends. Mountain Dew Vibe is a soda that's exclusively at Which, which is a weird ass name for a restaurant. And if you don't understand the gist, which is short for which sandwich are you gonna get? It's a sandwich restaurant, but they have Mountain Dew Vibe is like a lemonade kind of flavor. So I want to try that one too. There are a few more that I don't know how easy they're gonna be able to find. I have heard of Mountain Dew Uproar. I entirely forget what the flavor of that one's supposed to be, but I know it's supposed to be coming out late. It's probably gonna be, if I had to guess, Mountain Dew puts out a new flavor at the beginning of every year, right? Amp Game Fuel, Mountain Dew Ice, Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, Major Melon. They do it every year. So I'm assuming for 2022, the flavor that they're gonna put out at the beginning of the year is gonna be Mountain Dew Uproar, because I have heard of it and there's no release date yet, but I'm guessing that that's going to be the flavor that's going to come out early 2022 as the flavor at the very beginning of the year, because Mountain Dew always does that. And one of the great things about January, early beginning of the year, is that you can always expect that new Mountain Dew to come rushing in, because they do it every year. I mean, sometimes they do more than others. Like when they did Amp Game Fuel, they came out with four. And then like Mountain Dew Ice, they only came out with the one. So, it varies, but Mountain Dew Uproar just sounds great. And what's there more to talk about Mountain Dew news? Oh yeah. Some of you might have seen the thing going around on Reddit um about Mountain Dew Distortion, how it was supposed to come back and all that. That was posted on the Dew Drinker Discord as an April Fool's joke. And it really pissed me off when I found that out, because for a second I thought Distortion was actually coming back, but it turns out it was just a an April Fool's joke. Predictions. I also believe that they already changed the 12 pack box art for Voltage and Livewire, so I'm guessing they're probably going. I don't know about the original Dew because the original Dew is just too classic, but they might change it for Code Red as well. Major Melon, they're 100% not going to change. That one's as good as it is, but I can kind of see how Livewire, Voltage, and Code Red, they all kind of feel basic, and they really want to amp it up to compare those ones with their new labels with crazy art. Um, so yeah, but I really think that because whenever they put out a new flavor, they always do a zero sugar variant. Um, well, obviously there's regular Mountain Dew, zero sugar, and then there's Major Melon, zero, Baja Blast, Frostbite. I'm assuming probably about a year from now, because after Frostbite was out for 2 years, that's when they put out Frostbite Zero. So they'll probably put out Thrashed Apple Zero, about a year from now. But some of my predictions, for the new year this year, um, is that Mountain Dew Uproar, but also what I really want to see, and what I'm pretty sure the rest of the Dew community really wants to see too, is zero sugar variants of Voltage, Code Red, and Livewire. That's what I want. Mountain Dew Uproar, sure, but what I really want is zero sugar variants of Voltage, Code Red, and Livewire. That's what I really want. There's also a few more that I heard of. I don't exactly remember the names. There's one exclusive to Circle K. I'm pretty sure it's Atomic Blue. I went to Circle K today. I didn't see it, so I don't know if it's only at specific participating Circle Ks. And I don't want to go to 50 different Circle Ks if I don't know it really exists, because I haven't really heard of it. The only time I start looking for Mountain Dew is when I've like actually heard of its release and I know it's out. I don't go around searching for Dew that isn't out yet. Right? Like I'm not going to go look for um what's it called? Voodoo. I'm not going to go look for it if I don't know it's out. So once I confirm that some of these flavors that I've heard of are out, like Atomic Blue, that's the only one I can remember. If I find out that that's real 100% and it exists in a Circle K and I can go try it, 100% I will. But I was bored enough that I did research, and you guys can prepare yourselves for way more taste test videos, because there are so many current flavors of Mountain Dew that I didn't even know existed, because they're just at these off gas stations that like you don't hear them as branded as much as Voodoo or Dark Berry Blast or whatever the hell. You don't hear them advertised as much because Mountain Dew doesn't really advertise them. They just throw them in gas stations and they say, "All right, here, have this flavor." um, but yeah, Mountain Dew Dark Berry Blast. Does it remind me of anything? Mountain Dew Cyclone. I had that in when I was in not California, no, brain fart, New Mexico. I was gonna say Nevada. uh, New Mexico. I went to a Speedway gas station looking for Mountain Dew Spark. They didn't have it, but they did have Mountain Dew Cyclone. Unfortunately, the file got corrupted, so I never uploaded that video. And I'm not gonna redo the taste test. A, because there's no Speedway gas stations in my state. And B, because I don't want to fake a taste test. I'm like, oh my god, this is my first time ever trying Mountain Dew Cyclone. But anyway, is it worth buying and trying? Yes. Is it worth dining at Applebee's to get it? No. I suggest you just DoorDash yourself an order of pretzels and a Mountain Dew Dark Berry Blast, and you're set. You can get the wings if you want, but they're probably going to be cold because that's how they are every time I go there. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day. Inclined N, out.